Welcome to the Pandagasms show, Miss K.
Thank
Hey,
you.
girl, how you doing? Hey. Thank you for responding to our question where we asked on social media, what are some things you would like to discuss? I am your lovely host, Panda, co-host Big Cat, co-host Natty Boo.
That's what we getting for the first.
Oh yeah, this the first
of the year.
Oh shoot, this the first show of the year. Oh my god! Oh my goodness! Happy New Year, everybody! Woo-hoo! Happy New Year! Welcome to the first Pandagasms show, baby. I am your lovely hyper hostess, Panda. Yay!
I can't clap.
I totally forgot this was our first show of the year. My lovely co-host, Big Cat. And my other lovely co-host, Natty Boo. I'm Panda Vanna. Vanna Panda? No? No, who is that?
Thank you.
You're welcome. And our lovely host for the evening.
Yes.
Our guest. Is guest gender? Never mind. Our lovely guest, Miss K. Hi,
She
Boo.
just wanted to go down a whole nother rabbit
Hello.
hole.
How you doing, Boo?
I'm doing well. How about yourselves?
Sorry.
Happy New Year. Many blessings to everyone. No.
No, yes. We got Nettie Boo over here dancing.
I'm with it. I'm with it.
So far. It's been super busy. I can't believe today is the 17th.
Already.
17 days into 2024. I've been on go, foot on gas. But it's lit. It's lit.
Yeah.
What more can I say?
It's been very productive. I'm trying to remain focused and disciplined, so I've been very productive too.
Focus and discipline. I had a conversation with my friend the other day. I ain't got it.
The focus and discipline, it goes like this. It's never straight across the board. It definitely is up and down. But this is why I have you lovely people to try to bring me back.
I ain't got it. I don't know where the season of life that I'm in right now. I'm just focused on finding enjoyment in what I'm doing, whatever it is that I'm doing. So not having focus and discipline doesn't mean that I'm not responsible. I'm being responsible and I'm doing what I have to do, but I'm also finding enjoyment in it. And I'm learning that finding the enjoyment means the things that I should be disciplined on. Take my enjoyment away, so I'm not doing it.
YOLO!
We'll see what happens.
But
one day at a time, one step at a time, ladies. That's all we need to remember. Okay.
1 second by the second.
Okay. 1 second by the second. I like that one.
That's all we can really do.
Yeah, man.
Let's get down to the nitty gritty. Big Cap, you quiet? You good?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You wanted to talk about the Katt Williams episode. Let's go, baby.
First off, fuck your bitch in the clip. West side, when we ride, come equipped with game.
Yo.
Listen.
He came for everybody's
Everybody.
Like, and then I saw that he posted, if you don't like how I spoke about you, don't be mad. That was my experience. You should have treated me differently.
Point.
I agree.
And I always say that to people. You cannot control how someone interprets what you gave them, right?
Exactly.
You can't control, no matter what you do, you drive yourself insane trying to change someone's interpretation of you. That's on them. That's a them problem, not your problem. My thing is,
now so many people felt like they needed to speak. He hit people hard.
You can't control how people interpret what you like. You can't control somebody's reaction. So if people felt like they needed to respond, whatever. My only thing is, and people said it before I seen the interview, Shannon Sharp ain't asked him no question.
Nothing.
And Katt was just giving all the answers. And literally, I think it was like maybe 4 minutes into the interview, I was like, hey, yo. Everything he said was,
hey, what
the
up?
introduction.
Right,
and then I introduced you right. And he went off.
He had to get some things off his chest.
For a good 12 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
But here it is. It's like this. Okay. You have a person that has absolutely taken himself out of a home where he was living at a very young age, and for you to throw dirt at him, and for you to like come on some other show and speak about something that's not true, and not think that that person's not gonna come back at you, shame on you.
And you have to know who he is too. Because where we got this interview now in the end of 23, right? Is when it came out, early 24. But the people that have worked closely with him on sets, on tour or whatever, I'm pretty sure that he is who he is. So you would have to know that telling a story that was pulled up out your pocket with lint and, loose pieces of candy, he was going to respond to it eventually. If the things, you have all these sides to the story.
Cedric stole that joke. I done seen the video.
Everybody who watches comedy should have seen the video.
They played it right next to his, and he sure enough stole his joke. Or you can say not stole, but you can say copy. But don't sit there and say that you didn't copy it. He was saying it acting like he came up with it on his own. Cedric, I'm just saying, and I love me some Ceddy, but I'm just saying.
Look, everybody loves some Ceddy, but I mean, come on now, like if y'all
I borrowed it. You should have just said that shit was funny as fuck, and so I took that shit. My bad.
My bad.
Like, yo, the shit was funny as fuck. All right, so Katt got some joke. Okay, he stole a joke. It wouldn't have been so bad, but when you're sitting there lying,
so in retro, you gotta think I'm not gonna say everything we do, but a lot of the times we take things and we put our own sauce on it. And I feel like when you listen to the two jokes, yes, they are very similar. Cedric took his sauce and put it on it.
The same lane, the same car.
It's a rocket ship. Nope, it wasn't a car. It was a rocket ship.
I know, but it was a Cadillac rocket ship. I didn't watch it.
It was like,
I like
rocket ship to Katt.
I say don't act. Okay, that's fine to reiterate, but don't act like you didn't see it at Katt's house. And
so
that's
I
why
have not seen with Cedric's interview where he denied it. I haven't seen that. Like, did he? So what I was referring to was the Ricky Smiley thing, because Ricky Smiley didn't see what Katt said was totally out of the box. Absolutely.
Well, what did he say about Ricky?
Ricky Smiley
said he can't play a man.
He can't play a man.
No,
he said, "Why you think Ricky Smiley has never played a man? He's always played a woman, and he can't get a younger generation to watch him anyway."
He was supposed to be the Santa Claus in Friday After Next.
Oh yeah.
I'm not the Santa Claus.
He was supposed to be the pimp.
Yeah.
Katt Williams was like, wait,
how you gonna get a Christian man?
Right. Katt Williams
Between
was
the
all
both of
about
them.
it.
Come on. Duh.
So, and what Katt Williams said makes sense. In Hollywood, you mean to tell me that you got the role, but they still gonna interview people for it? And then when we go to record, at the time we go to record, they start switching off positions like, oh, you're not
they don't do
this
that
anymore, this is that. All of that made a lot of sense. I've never been in Hollywood before, but how Katt explained it made a lot of sense. Like, oh, it's not that
it's not adding up.
Right.
It's not mathing.
So that's what I was referring to. Like, how are you gonna just tell that story?
You want to sign what led up to contract to get there, and then everything changed.
Exactly.
You wouldn't do
this
that.
Is one of the things about lies that drive me crazy is like a lot of the time you're not even provoked to lie. I would like to know what made Ricky Smiley come up with that story.
Listen,
what was the conversation to make him come up
and they be
with this story?
They be wanting
wait. What is the reason why would a liar lie? To make themselves look good.
I don't know why people lie. I don't know why people lie, but they do.
Unnatural. I don't know.
Yo, that allegiance to losers. Yo, that shit. I need to get that on a Hallmark card, okay? So that I leave my next job, like, like deuces, because what?
That interview had me in stitches.
I didn't even finish. I only got hour and 20 minutes in, but I only got like slots of time.
He just hit so many topics, though. He said Kevin Hart's a plant.
Yo, he said that.
Plant. And then he said you always know the comedians who sold their soul because they all played women. He's like, you ain't never seen me dressed as a woman. Why? Because I pay for my own shit. I take care of my own shit. I'm not letting the industry put me in no dress. And you right, you go back, all these comedians, most of them, if not all of them, even back in Eddie Murphy's day, all them back then too. Yep. They let them put them in dresses. Kevin Hart didn't play a woman? I'm pretty sure at some point he dressed up as a woman, whether it was early before he came out in his movies or something. But the industry put him in a dress. They had pictures. We gonna find it. Somebody gonna find it. Kevin Hart.
Look at
I feel
like it has to be.
I'm not a Kevin Hart fan, so
Kevin Hart has to be in the
Paper Soldiers if it's on TV.
His voice is annoying.
I love him.
Paper Soldiers, State Property is another one which Kevin Hart is not in, but I really love that movie.
Kevin Hart in the dress skit?
Yeah. So they do skits even if it's SNL or whatever.
Oh,
they still get in them dresses.
Real Husbands of Hollywood. He dressed
that too, probably. Because he did a lot on there, and I love that show too.
So it's on Google.
Yeah. See.
When did he dress up?
Right here, we have some
skit. Yeah. Whatever. They
that was
find
from
a way.
2013. You listen. People be bored.
And it's right before he really blew up, right? It's right before he really like saturated the scene.
Yeah, well, there it is.
There was something, I keep pulling this table. There were some things where I'm like, all right, now I feel like you're just talking. Like,
I want to say I believe 75% of what he said, and I didn't even watch it all.
Ice Cube said majority of what he said was true.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that play Ice Cube, Denzel, freaking Monique.
They was agreeing with him or what?
Yes.
I'm talking about his personal life though. Like, you left home at 13 and just moved away. You were accepted into college at this crazy young age. You read books like that. Like he's just this brainiac.
He
person.
Is. I believe it. He's another Kanye West. Super duper 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 fucking smart, but super crazy and super dumb, and don't let him get on drugs. Drugs or alcohol.
Yo, when he said that about him being on drugs,
because then everything spirals. Everything spirals. They're okay when you keep them in controlled environments, but outside of that, they spiral.
Did you see what he
They're
said
nuts.
When he was like, I was on drugs? How they gonna prove it?
I want those stories. Who on drugs?
I've been the same size all my life.
No,
yeah, I just want that bottle they was sipping on though.
Listen, that thing had me like the whole time. I was like,
he was on it.
You watched the whole thing?
No, I didn't watch the whole thing. My ADHD wouldn't allow that.
But I heard it got like there was a low, and then it got good.
Yeah, it was like, woo, and then it was like, oh, okay. Then I left. Probably fell asleep or something.
I was like Nutty. I got at 1:20 because I was at work trying to do everything, and I kept on forgetting to go back. But when I went to go pick up my little girl and I went to my people's house, it was on like 2 something. I watched a little bit more, and I couldn't go back to it because by that time they had chopped it all up. I'm just like, yo.
They love.
Are you kidding me?
17
but you gotta
with 24 commercials, and it's like,
right.
Let me go find it on TikTok because I ain't got time for this.
Yo,
the highlights.
Cedric was sitting there.
I ain't even got TikTok.
He was. He was.
Cedric. And you ain't said nothing.
Like, come on.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
Are we good with Katt Williams?
I mean,
I just have to say I appreciate the man for doing what he did. Although for me, it was like that chick that did that tell-all book about the music industry. You just did a tell-all interview about the comedic industry.
Yeah, that's what he
You know what I
did.
mean?
mm-hmm.
But I
Okay.
mean,
I'm not mad at him. Listen, I'm not mad at him.
Like he said,
And he's
2024.
Katt. He ain't nobody but Katt. Katt's gonna always be Katt. What I love though, I have to give him credit. Thank you for being sober, or at least sober enough looking, because he really looked like he was sober. I'm very happy that he did it with a sober, clear mind, because had he had looked any type of way, they would have been throwing all of it out there.
Yeah,
they would have been throwing it, all of it out there. Like, no.
See the Nettie boo.
The
Nettie boo.
My Nettie.
So we were wrapping up talking about Mr. Katt Williams, and we're gonna just jump into the NFL, the Patriots.
Yes.
I don't watch sports, so yeah,
I do. Shout out to the Patriots. I am a diehard.
Yo, let me tell you something.
Sports fan. I say that being never watched a hockey game before in my life. I've only been to one game at Fenway, but if you ask me, I rep for my city.
Yes, so diehard.
All day, every day.
However, I prefer football over any of these sports, and I think
That's why
Belichick and Brady were a great team. As we can see, separating them, we haven't had the same amount of success. I think it's up from here with Mr. Mayo. I'm so excited to have him as a head coach. I think it's super dope that we have a black head coach.
Yes.
Be on the team. He's been with the team ever since for his entire tenure. And I think it's going to be up from here. I feel like he's young enough to still, like, keep up with the times and, like, the moving, all of the changes and everything that's going on while still having that season. I still think he's seasoning. A little salt on him. So,
sprinkle.
Got a little salt on him. So, I think it's dope. I'm super excited about it.
I'm excited. I'm not surprised either, because Kraft is black. Like, okay, I know we always give somebody a pass or a card, but it's like, look what he did for Meek Mills. Like, that man, he just needs to be in our presence. He loves being in our presence. So I am not surprised that he decided very quickly. Clearly, this was in his mind, because, like you said, I'm sorry, Brady was clearly the star. Okay. I'm sorry. They were a good team, but he was clearly the star. Because you could be a good team, but when you separate, how come Brady still got some success?
Hello.
Belichick ain't got nothing with us since Brady left. So let's just talk about who the star was. Brady. But I digress. I do think Mayo is a perfect person to take the position. I agree with everything you said. He's right on the cusp of the age where it's like that perfect sweet spot, like me, where I could date the daddy, the brother, the uncle, that sweet spot where you could finesse that conversation with all of them. You know what I mean? And it'll work on all of them. That's where he's at. He's at his sweet spot where he could talk to the younger, the older. He could still talk to the Roberts. He could still talk to some of the owners who are just real pale and can't, don't really know what's going on. But then also making sure that, which I don't think they really have to worry about in that locker room, but making sure that the black players are being treated fairly. That's another good reason to have him there as the head coach. Like I said, with Kraft, I don't think that's a problem in that locker room. That has not been one of the things that has ever come out that, they're racist over there or anything like that. And we love to talk about how dirty New England is. So I feel like they're not really racist, because it would have came out. People would have loved to talk about it, to throw us down, to say, oh, y'all are trash, y'all going to locker room, y'all racist. So I think it's a good thing. I'm very, 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 very happy for Mayo. I'm happy for the Lions coach too. He looked so happy when he was screaming in the elevator. Did they get to the playoffs or something?
I haven't caught that much.
It's another black coach, and they were saying how he came from a rough start too, and it's like a little love story that's happening now. Because the Lions, when have they won? When have we heard them going anywhere? So
yeah, they probably didn't. They probably made it to the playoffs then.
Detroit Lions.
That's who they are.
Yeah. Their jersey's blue. I know that blue and
Yep.
white.
Detroit
But
Lions.
what else? It's only New England. We only care about the Patriots.
Listen.
Go.
Okay.
Go. I'm really happy. As you can tell, it's happiness.
That's
It's
her
just-
jazz fingers. That's her spirit fingers. She just has them
Yeah,
this.
do
It
this,
just
do
makes
this
me
first.
happy.
Her spirit fingers is just this way. Her spirit.
I'm so excited for the new season, and we bombed so bad that we're gonna have some decent picks. It's just I'm excited. I agree. It seems like it's only up from here. I agree. 1000%. I'm so ready. Because with Belichick, I was just like, another year, this bullshit. Another year, bullshit.
Okay.
And I don't know if it's because of Zappy or whoever the other one
Zappy
was.
sucked.
Who was the other one? Zappy and who?
Oh goodness, I can't even think of the man's name.
Jones, Mac Jones.
Matt Jones. Okay, so let's really get into
Macaroni.
this.
That's what I remember because of macaroni.
Hold on, let's just really get into this. So when they traded Jones, that was the biggest mistake. And for my whole entire life as watching football, it's not what you're kind of thinking. So I call him Coach Belichick.
Mhm.
He's not the racist. It's not
No.
him.
No,
Not by any means.
no.
It's actually the one that yeah, you may love chocolate, but you got some underneath you. But also Kraft.
You think Kraft?
It's not, I think Kraft. It is not daddy, it's the son.
Oh, okay. I could, yes. That's what I'm saying. It's not those two. Those two aren't. But it's those other
Belichick
people,
and
the
Kraft
ones
are
that
like
in the
this.
Mm.
You get what I'm saying? Belichick and Kraft are like this. Sometimes Bill was like, yo, sit your old ass down, your old drunken ass down for a moment and let me just do my motherfucking job.
Oh, okay.
I'm
But he
saying
wasn't
that's
doing
how
nothing
it was.
with it once Brady left, so I'm glad he gave him the boot. I'm just happy that he didn't hold on to it, that they didn't hold on to the memories.
Well, here it was. They should have given Brady the fucking boot a long time ago, and everybody fucking knew that. Yes, they should have. Yes, they should have.
No, Brady should have gave his wife the boot and stayed with New England, and then we all would have been happy. Probably would have had at least 3 more Super Bowls.
Hi guys.
Nah, that would have never happened. Go ahead, Panda. I'm sorry.
The next one wants to talk.
Okay, Nanny, I'm sorry. What? Why did you raise your hand?
She is.
Oh, I see now. I can't see that.
Only thing I wanted to say is there's a little squirrel running around in Panda's head. I can see it. I was looking at her and I could literally see him.
It's like it's nothing about football.
I don't
It's
do
all
sports.
over her head.
I know you don't do sports, and I'm sorry that I'm not gonna say I'm sorry that I put it in the question mark, but I know that
I don't mind.
our audience, we are diehard football fans, we're from here. This is our hometown. So let's talk about how is it that we have
Work.
I mean, the Celtics are working their butt. Yo,
Work.
go ahead, baby.
I was like,
Okay. Go
for a
ahead,
very
C's.
long
Let's
time-
get it.
For a very long time, I didn't think we were gonna have a team like we had back in the day when we had Pierce and we had Baby
Yep.
Davis and we had KG and we had
Yep.
Allen. I honestly, the big 5, 6, I didn't think, I'm going to be completely honest with you, I didn't think we were going to be able to pull a team together. Like, but girl.
Yeah,
But
I-
don't
I-
ever
it's-
doubt
it's
that,
the game
though.
On and I looked,
Like,
and I looked
talk
again, and I was
about
like, I started looking for Kevin Garnett. I'm like, what-
AG.
is this a new game? This is like this right now. Like this is
Look
today.
at Look
No,
at
we
our
gotta- yeah.
our teams are
Like,
doing
nobody,
very
like,
well.
it's so freaking like I'm so happy for us that at least we have this, especially since the Patriots are bombing. At least we have something that we can look forward to, and because not a lot, maybe 1 or 2 of our good players on the hockey team retired too. I got to
But
see.
the Bruins are still doing well.
That's good. That's good. But girl, the Celtics. I'm like,
The season good.
I wanna
The
go
season
to the
absolute
so bad,
Celtics
but
are
it's so
doing really,
expensive.
really well, and I love it. But
Like,
the only reason why I brought up the Patriots was because I absolutely just wanted to give and allow us to give kudos to our black coach. Like, yo, on dogs, you deserve that, son. You deserve that spot. And there's nothing. What are y'all doing? There's nothing else that can be said besides the fact that, yo, you got a lot of work. You have a lot of work to do. And
he's not.
Mm-hmm. He's been here.
he's not, and the fact that he's not afraid to like go for it is what we are all about. You're on a team in that represents the whole New England coast where it is predominantly Caucasian. You get what I'm saying? Predominantly Caucasian men. And these men have been working at not having us on the team or having us in the background or having us just on defense to protect it. Nah, hold on. Why can't we absolutely be here and coach a team and build a team that we can be proud of? You get what I'm saying? Like, let's build this back up. Yeah, we have Brady. Great. He's gone. Goodbye. Now, what we gonna do? I've been saying it for 3 years. Bill's gonna quit. Bill has to quit. He has to retire because he's done. He's tired of losing.
He's interviewing at other teams though.
Yeah, he didn't retire, which I think is.
I think it's crazy.
I think he should have retired.
I think he's pulling a Brett Favre right now.
Favre.
Let it go. You know what I mean? Like, let it go. Like, it's okay. Go out as a winner. To be honest, when Brady left, he should have left then. Because then, nah, he should have left then, huh?
Didn't he get a
nah.
Ooh,
Again, Brady should have left.
Where did Brady go? He got another ring. He got like 2.
But here it is again. Brady should have left a long time ago.
No, he shouldn't have. No.
Yes, he should have. Look at when he was going out because my shoulder, yo, go sit on the bench for a moment. Go sit down. We can do this. And we showed that we can do it without that. We showed it.
Don't talk about my boy. We ain't show shit.
I'm sorry.
Next
I mean, I loved them, but then when he started like doing some old fuckboy shit, I was like, yo, okay, go ahead, have a seat on the bench, and I'm out.
Like Ace Ventura.
He was running like, when you watch the cartoons and they like, why am I not moving? That was Brady. Like,
he don't move. He's a fucking pole nigga and hit that nigga. Yeah,
if he had any type of speed, it would have been it. We would have won every single Super Bowl.
But that's the thing that he don't have no speed.
Mahomes.
I know.
Mahomes is a running ass quarterback.
So
that boy can run.
Switch up the legs, yo. I know that was the one thing I was like, damn Brady, all this diet and the shit you do, you can't get your speed up. Shit.
Because he was never a runner. He was never a runner. He was raised to stand there and check the field and then be in the pocket and then that's it. Yeah. Don't make sure you just like adjust yourself left, adjust yourself right, and let it go. But he could see that. That nigga's like 6 what? He's like 6'1", 6'2".
He wouldn't even get hit.
That's what I'm saying.
Protect me with the. I can't do it all. That's right, Brady. You was right, Brady. I agree with everything you said.
Like, bro, you didn't even get hit.
He almost got hit. They scraped his shoe.
What?
Where's the flag?
He was like, yo, really?
Yeah, flag on the play. I said what I said. I'm with Brady.
I'm done.
Next topic is we gotta get out of the sports.
Because I'm over here like, what am I doing?
Look at the butterfly.
Butterfly in Spanish is mariposa. Ah, man, you did answer one of the questions that I had posted the other day. Because the other 2 questions, I don't want us to get banned because we can't talk about that sickness and then they use that against us on social media.
Yep.
Every time we talk about that, conversation, it gets deleted. So
Really? Okay.
yeah, we can't talk about.
Terrible.
We can't talk.
You don't
about
want us to tell the truth. You don't want us to be honest.
So
Cap,
I
chill.
don't think with people that I can just be like, I can be canceled and I don't care. You know,
Can't handle the truth.
So,
Listen, we just call Kat and be like, yo, so how
I
do
was
we
just
like
about
get back on?
do you remember when I asked the question, are you living the life you want or the life you were taught?
Yep, I remember that question.
You said something on one of the posts and I put the eyes and I was like, what did that mean? You didn't really get into detail.
I was trying to get back. I'm a hardworking woman. I'm a single mom. My daughter's actually calling me right now. I'm ignoring her. So what did I say? So what I said was we are right now living the lives that we were taught. But how, in general, we meaning we, some of us, many of us, whatever,
Okay.
are living the lives that we were taught. But here it is. How would our, what did I say? It was like, how would our inner spirit or our spirit react and try to adjust if we were to add in or move in the way that we wanted to? You know what I'm saying? I think that was like the question. I'm trying to remember.
You lost me. The squirrels are back.
Oh my goodness, I can't remember how I answered the question. Like that was like 3 weeks ago.
Why don't you have it up?
Because I don't know.
This was it. Like, look it up for me. What did I say?
I
I was all in that. I was like, what? Stop playing. Hold on, wait.
think you answered on Facebook. So let me see.
Possibly.
Are
we living the lives that? What was the question? Are we living the lives that we are taught? Are we living the lives that we wanted?
Look,
Yeah, you were doing.
In the meantime,
in between time.
In the meantime, between times.
Taught or the life that what?
I
That
think
we want.
us as a generation.
We're remixing it. I feel like we're doing half and half. That's my answer.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
feel
goodness.
You said the one that you were taught. And then now the question is, what we've been doing, so how much of what we wished for can we incorporate into the path created? And if done, what will or how will our inner spirit counteract what has already been laid? What do you mean by that?
Meaning nature versus nurture.
Pretty much.
Meaning you want what you want, but if your background gives you certain things, are you really going to stray real far away from it just to do what you feel like you want to do? Is that really what you want to do?
Exactly.
People end up going back to what they're used to what they know, because that's what is
Comfortable.
It's what's been embedded pretty much in your spirit and in your soul until you decide to break away. I feel like most of us are living the life that we were taught, but we're trying to remix it so that it's healthier.
Mm-hmm.
Because the lives that our parents lived was
insane.
Yo, they stayed just to stay for the children and this, that, and the other. It was just
It's
always
that.
And so that's why I say we're living the life that we were taught. We're just remixing it by trying to find healthier things and healthier ways to live life and actually have fun and not stay in situations because of the kids and different things like that. That's my answer.
And that's basically how basically what it says is what Cap just said. And literally also, like, how will your spirit internalize that and figure out how to adjust itself? Is it going to be okay? Are we going to be okay? Is it like, am I going to step on lava or am I going to step in water? You know what I'm saying?
It's always like the internal fight, especially when you're trying to break away from what is the norm.
The norm, exactly.
But who's
do we?
You know, I'm with Panda on this because, and like I was saying before, our generation, I feel like we are at a crossroads of what we grew up with and what we're learning for the future. Like, we are the turning point. We are the fork in the road, right? Learning what the different paths, will bring us, right? And I feel like more and more we are learning to like push the envelope. More and more we're learning that our being uncomfortable is growing, right? We're learning more and more that you can make learning how to navigate having it all, right? It's not just this one thing. So I feel like that question, depending on where you are in this generation, right, in this millennial grouping, depending on where you are, that question will be answered. It's going to vary. Yeah,
in a different way.
It's really going to vary because I understand what you're saying, Ms. K, and I can imagine that many people feel the same way. But then if you ask someone like me, I'm living the life that, like I said in the beginning, instead of choosing discipline, I'm choosing, enjoyment. That could be unheard of for some people. I'm pretty sure that was unheard of for like my mom, my grandmother. It's like, no, you do what you're supposed to do. For instance, oh my gosh, this is a perfect example. I have my maternity pictures blown up 20 by 30. There's 2 of them on my wall. My mother is like, you do not show your pregnant belly like that. Take these pictures off the wall. I was even shocked to hear it from my mom, but I'm like, you got to understand generational differences. I like these pictures. They're dope.
They're beautiful.
In the hallway.
But it's in your house at that. It's in the privacy of your own home. Why is it?
I could get them waterproofed. I'd put them on the outside of my house. I like them.
But it's still your house.
Social media. But what she's saying is like that was something that was like, you don't show.
Sacred.
And, you cover up your pregnant belly. Whereas now, as soon as your belly starts to round out, shirt is up, pants are open, and you're in Target. Like,
hello.
Looking for a 2-piece. Everybody, that's why I'm in Target. I'm looking at 2-piece. So this
everybody's not trying to be on the sexy ride in the Rihanna when they get pregnant. Just
like they're walking down the aisle eating a piece of chicken with another freaking thing in the pocket. Stop playing.
I'm saying that's an easy.
Sorry, Carla. What were you saying?
I just said walking down the shopping aisle with eating a piece of chicken with a whole big bucket in your arm with something else in your pocket. Yep, because that's how we do it.
You're pregnant.
Belly out.
That's like a soft example of like where we're transitioning from, like, doing what we're told or doing what we're taught versus like, I'm gonna do it this way. And I go back again to what I said at the beginning of the thing. I'm doing what I have to do in order to live. I have to work because I have to get money, because I have bills I need to be paid, because I want to maintain a certain lifestyle. I'm going very minimal outside of what I have to do when it comes to responsibility. Outside of that, I'm enjoying my life. And that's just what it is. So I feel like, again, depending on who you talk to, that's going to vary.
Mm-hmm. It is. I just wanted to pose the question so people can kind of like think about it. Yeah. That's really it. Like, are you really happy with the life you're living right now? Why aren't you happy? What could you be doing differently? That's all.
Why do you assume people ain't happy?
I'm not. That's just a question.
I think that if you had posed the question like that, there would have been a whole bunch of different answers.
What successes have you done? Like, you just went and said, if they're not happy, then why aren't you happy?
You went with that.
You thought that. It was just a question.
You let her happy.
Control how someone
perceives your question. I find it entertaining. Listen, we're going to have a guest next month that thinks people that have podcasts are narcissists. I want him on here so bad.
What?
It's going to be entertaining. I like challenges, so I'm here for that.
Talk to me. I like perspective.
Exactly. That's the purpose of the show. Perspective.
To me.
Yeah.
Tell him you better not come for me.
I'm so super happy about
it. Don't you even.
So remember how we do our recap and I couldn't remember what I said? I remember one of the things I said was starting the Nettie Does It social media page.
Do it?
I did not do it. However, I did something that could go on it.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm pretty sure I told you guys that I have 4 trees this year because that's what makes me happy.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing that is different than previous generations. But so while I took down 3 of the trees, I kept up 1 because I'm going to decorate it all year, which I told you guys that. I did my Valentine's Day.
Is it pink and red and white and gold?
It's all red glitter.
Oh, that is so cute. So we're going to have to do the February show at your house.
It's the tree that's by the door, so you
won't see it. Okay.
Okay, I'll show you pictures.
She's going to give us pictures. We might even put it in the video when we post that.
And I love it so much. It gave me the energy because before I did it, I'm like, what did I get myself into? Like, when do I have time to do this? And
for stuff that you love, you find the time.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
It,
like decorating,
cleaning, I'm like, I know what I'm going to do for Easter.
If it makes your soul happy, you first
I know what I'm going to do for Independence season. I'm ready.
I'm so excited about this.
When's our date for the chair? Do you have something for our chair anniversary? The fold-away chair anniversary?
What fold-away chair anniversary?
The Montgomery Brawl anniversary.
Oh, I like the fold-away chair
anniversary. You need to get some little fold-aways to put on
I
the
didn't
tree.
even think about it. When is it?
We gotta get that.
We gotta find
the
it.
Montgomery Brawl date. I feel like it's a
I
big.
think we should get the earrings. I think we should all get those folding chair earrings. And we can hang it on the tree. Put our initials. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so exciting! Yeah, August the 5th.
Oh my goodness.
And that's Independence season.
And it's
June,
around
July, August. All of that is Independence.
And August is our 4-year anniversary. August is our 4-year anniversary. Let me say this from my chest. 4 years, baby, in August. So we gotta do a little something.
Yeah, we do.
We have to. We're gonna have to definitely do something. I think we've been on this long enough with you, Miss Carla.
Okay.
A great first episode of the new year. It was a pop-up. I just told them when I was setting up that you were coming on.
How you gonna tell my
I was
besties?
like, oh yeah, Carla's joining us, and this is what we're gonna talk about real quick.
How you gonna tell my besties like 15 minutes into like setting up? Like really?
Yeah, sometimes it's a little crazy. Sometimes it's structured. Welcome to Pandagasms.
How we do it.
This is the fun and entertainment you should always expect when you tune in. Some fun, some insight, or not. But you're going to leave here either wanting to choke us or wanting to join us. Either way, you're going to leave thinking about us. You're going to want to be here. But anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in again. Miss K, do you have anything you want to say to anyone?
I just want to say I love you. I have loved you guys since I started watching you, and I can't. I'm holding the phone, but thank you. Even our live podcasts are amazing. Like
I'm like,
I
it is
your
part of the she's like,
I added myself.
You're like, no, hold on.
I'll wait. And you guys are amazing. Keep doing what you're doing. Like this is absolutely what we, not just as women, but we just as ourselves just need. There's a lot of people out here that don't talk about what's out here. We talk about it like with one-on-one. And on here, this is a platform where everybody can speak their mind. We all are respectable to each other, which is awesome. And even if we're not, hey, it is what it is. Guess what? I just probably won't talk to you. I'm just saying, that's just me.
I have burned a bridge or two with this mouth on this show, so I get it.
I'm pretty sure we all have.
Listen.
It is key, once again. But
I'm in 2024 right now with a 4-year-old whose mouth I really have to curb. And I'm loving every... What'd you say? Wait, just what?
Just teach her to be tactful. She could say what she wants to say. She just has to say it in a more smoother, finessed way.
In a nicer way. It's not what you say, it's how you say it.
That's all.
Mm-hmm.
So Capricorn little girl is going to be like,
That's what I'm
put outside in the hallway.
You ain't gonna be able to stop it. You just gotta teach her the nicer way of saying it. That's all. She ain't gonna stop. We don't.
Y'all seen that clip of Kim Kardashian trying to tell North
It's the same thing. Like you gotta.
Like, there's a better
North
way
is
to
another
put
way.
people down. She was like,
North is her dad.
So Cap,
Another one.
I got one for you. You
Mm.
ready?
Mm.
You can keep it for 3 weeks and then bring her back to me. Got it?
And I can train
All
her.
right.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Train her all you want.
I'll laugh because
Because
don't offend me because I'm not a mom and I'm not gonna have her full time. So I'll laugh and I say, no, baby, what you need to say is this. This is how you say it, baby.
I do that.
and when she said,
But you don't know what
Maybe.
Big Cap is gonna teach her to say. That's what you got.
I know that. So there are things that I have taught her that might be undone. Very much undone. Not understand that, but that's when I go like, okay, so Panda Care can absolutely jump in and retrain that whole entire brain.
You see, I'm quiet the whole time.
I'm just saying. Look at Cap. I'm gonna tell you, we in our wait. Are you younger than us? We in our 40s, and the mouths that we had when we was like in our teens.
That's gonna be
I'm glad I grew up.
another day.
I'm glad I grew up. That I'll just say that because
Wait, is that supposed to be like a joke?
huh?
I think she's
That you
coming
grew
for
up?
you, Miss K. I think she's listening.
don't do that.
Wait,
don't
you want me to stand up? You want me to stand up?
No, do not.
Because she's the tallest person in the room. She want to talk shit. Get off the live, right? She really did that.
I'm
She
just
did that.
teasing my boo. We've been doing this since high school. I love you.
Absolutely. I love my Panda since day one, yo. She's been like a day one, and I try to keep her from fighting some people, and I was like, okay, I'm just too little. Just go ahead.
I didn't do that. I was a good.
Moving on, Nettie.
Yeah. Moving on.
Nettie.
See, baby.
Keep going. Make that happen. Make that happen, girl. Make that happen. Oh, and can I ask, can we have some like pink shimmery stuff on your tree too?
No, it's red.
She said what she said.
So my house, we love red, all of us.
Just a
Red
little.
color, and black is the runner-up. So yeah, we just love red. And red and pink is so Valentine's Day, yes.
That's what I'm saying.
For us, it just doesn't do
I
it.
don't like pink either.
It just doesn't do it. It's red. Wait till you see it. Wait till you see it.
She's gonna send us pictures and we're gonna post it.
Red is so sexy. It's such a sexy.
I'm not a red fan. Sorry.
It's versatile. It's sexy,
It's
but
superhero.
it's powerful. It's a very powerful color. Think about it.
It is.
What's the color they tell you to wear when you want to make a power move?
Purple.
Red.
No, it's
Purple.
told you to wear
Royal purple. I'm
Purple
royal.
is royalty.
Mm-hmm.
But red is power.
When I wear purple, that's when I get everything I want.
Hello. Royalty, baby.
Red.
But yeah, no, it's red.
Maybe a red
You gotta
lip.
love it.
Maybe a red lip, but
I don't wear lipstick, so hey. I don't wear makeup. Hey. Anyways, but yeah, that's all I gotta say. Oh, and Panda, you know I love you regardless of anything. And keep up the good work, y'all. Happy New Year. Many blessings to all of us. Yo, this year's gotta be top. Make it happen, make it work, y'all. Don't make that job work you. You work that MFing job, okay? Make it happen. Get that money.
I'm gonna buy you some. What are
Let's
those
take the
things
city.
called? So the next show you could sing, you could play music for us.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna get her some of the finger.
The little clicky things. I have some. You want
Tambourines?
They're
Yes,
not-
tambourines.
they're-
That's the word I was looking
The
for.
what?
I was not going to help you. I was saying
I was struggling over here.
like the little things.
All right, Dollface, this was great. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for participation, online, offline, all that great stuff. We have another great year that we're going to have ahead with you. Continue to support us and let all your friends know. Tell a friend to tell a friend to watch Pandagasms. Have them subscribe to us on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. so they can stay in the loop with all the fun things we store for you guys this upcoming year.
Yeah.
Don't forget to let us know anything you want to talk about, because people have been responding and I appreciate it. So we will be discussing those questions on other episodes. Until then, peace, love, and light. But we are always with the shits.
Stay out.